I can take 10 to start.
On this episode of Cash and Cari,
It's usually a little hairy, the back and forth.
Cari and her team are tested when they take on 2 estate sales at once. And this lithograph could be worth up to $10,000 if it's an original.
These were like the baseball cards of American art.
Then a mystery unfolds around this old pool table.
It's not actually what it appears to be.
What is it? I'm Cari Cucksey, and I run estate sales. Whether it's a simple bungalow or a grand mansion, there's always a hidden treasure. I also buy out entire homes, refurbish just about anything, and run my vintage store here in Michigan. I'm a treasure broker. I give dusty relics a new lease on life and make great deals in the process. Sold!
Cari is headed to see her customer, Lori. She needs help liquidating the contents of her late aunt and uncle's estate.
Bert and Erna lived here, I think, since the late 40s, early 50s. They were married for over 60 years.
All right.
Bert had a lot of hobbies.
There are a lot of tools down here. Wow.
Yes.
Bert's 2 sons live in Illinois and Arkansas, and I've already chosen their mementos. So they asked cousin Lori to handle the estate sale on their behalf.
There's one more thing I'd like you to look at,
Okay.
and that is the garage.
All right. More tools, I bet.
And this is the garage.
Wow. All right.
And there's another little room.
Oh, the girls are gonna love me for this one. Oh my gosh.
Lots of work in here for you. Then there's this nice storage.
This is a really cool cabinet. It's my color too. Green's my
Green?
color. Yeah.
Perfect.
I'd probably be interested in purchasing this cabinet.
Oh, great. One sale already.
Yes. If I see something I can use myself, I'll often make an offer right on the spot. And I think this cabinet's gonna be really useful in my warehouse. All right, we can tackle it, Lori. We can handle this.
Oh, I'm sure you can. I'm anxious to come back and see
the
Yes,
results?
Yes.
You'll be happy.
Cari's got her work cut out for her. It will take her team 3 full days to organize and price Bert's tools for the sale.
Whoa. I'm not sure what that picture's supposed to represent, but it's pretty,
Naked skiing. They don't do that in Vermont. That is literally a ski bum.
Oh my gosh. This is funny. Can we translate this? Yeah.
While Cari and her team were sorting through Laura's uncle's house, she got an urgent call from another customer. Cheryl recently lost her mother and has been left to handle her estate. She is desperate to liquidate the house right away, so Cari will be forced to hold 2 sales on the same weekend.
We're gonna look at some tools.
Even though these estate sales are small, they still take work. Everything needs to be dug out, dusted off, and priced properly for customers to see. Cari's fee ranges from 15 to 30%, but that's before her expenses.
I'm gonna have my dad come help down here.
Cari's asked her father, Chris, to come take a look at Bert's collection of tools and toys. His in-depth knowledge of woodworking and power tools will help Cari lighten her workload.
Is this a planer or
No, that's a wood lathe.
Okay.
It's good. It's a good use. This is a 12-inch wood lathe. See
Okay.
right here.
Got it.
Yep. And you
Sears.
can-
Obviously, this is a drill press, so.
Yeah.
All right, what's this guy?
A
This is
bandsaw.
a bandsaw.
Yeah. This is Sears Roebuck also. This guy likes Sears and Roebuck, which is good. This is a 12-inch, so that means it's probably going to be able to cut up to a 12-inch.
Gotcha. Okay.
I refurbish things here, putting things together for her. I do pretty much what she wants to do. I repair a lot of things.
There are something of value here.
Chris's love of fishing also makes him an expert appraiser of vintage fishing rods. He often helps Cari research the value of these items whenever they pop up at estate sales.
I don't think that's ceramic. You know what? I wonder.
You know, I'm
I wonder
wondering.
if that's bakelite.
I believe it is.
Cari has decided to put Sharon in charge of Bert's boy toys. Paula will handle the sale of Cheryl's mom's more delicate antiques. Both Sharon and Paula are very competitive, so that could boost the bottom line for sales. Cari's estimate for each sale is around $3,000.
Good morning. How you doing? Couple more minutes.
Cari and her team are running 2 estate sales on the same day. The ladies' sale is colorful and pretty. It's jam-packed with girly things like dishes, figurines, and clothing. The boy toy sale is down and dirty, filled with tools, furniture, and fishing equipment. Shoppers are lined up outside, anxious to get in and start spending.
Hey, Haas, where you at?
Cari's employee Haas has called in to say that he's running late. That has Cari worried that they won't be able to properly serve all the customers that are waiting out front.
He gave me a laundry list of excuses why he wasn't here, so I just said I don't want to hear him, just get here. Haas,
Good morning.
so what happened to you? What's your story this morning?
I woke up there. I didn't have any deodorant. And then I go outside because I want to load in my car to go to the store. And I have a flat tire.
Oh my God, no deodorant. You were.
Do you have deodorant on now?
I went and bought deodorant.
Okay, listen, I'm getting ready to open the door. I want you to work in the garage. Let's just get through the craziness. Are you ready? Okay. Okay, let's go let these folks in. I can take 10 to start. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Just want to make sure there's actually money in there.
Thank you.
I'll do them all for 20 bucks. Bye-bye. I'm not wanted here. Yes, Haas.
These license plates
Yeah.
up on the wall, how much?
$5 each.
$5 each?
$5. This is redonkulous. You men are like in a fury. What's the consensus on the speakers, folks?
We're gonna buy them, but we're 300 throwing the Yamaha.
I could do a little bit off on the Yamaha. How about 20 bucks off? We'll sweeten the deal.
And the real's real? How much is it?
Real to real was 50, I think. Price on it.
For 340, we'll do 340.
Cool. Sounds great.
My husband really likes electro voice speakers, but there are people behind us that wanted them too. So that's why we had to be number one.
So it's only been 30 minutes. We had a mad flurry of people. The guys running downstairs, out in the garage. How much is this? What's this? Where is this? So it's been good so far. I think we're gonna be steady for a while.
This is great. They're not just looking, but they're buying. And I think if it keeps going like this, I've got this competition with Paula beat.
Running between two estate sales makes for a hectic day. But when things are selling, it's worth the effort, especially when customers take the time to visit both sales. The ideal scenario for Cari would be many customers bouncing all day from sale to sale, looking for perfect pieces of treasure to take home.
How you doing? Good. It seems a little quieter than the other sale.
Cheryl's mom lived here for decades, building her collection of Venetian Murano glass and vintage jewelry. These items are both collectible and valuable, but so far haven't drawn a crowd.
Great girls sale going on, but not too many people are showing up, so I'm gonna steal Haas to put a little more signs out for me. I think that'll really drive some traffic my way.
You ready?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, can you drive? And
Yeah.
I'll jump out?
Do you know where we're going?
No,
Seriously.
I don't. One here.
Isn't there one up there?
Yeah, just one right there.
No, up
Yeah,
in
yes,
front of the street. Okay. We just got to figure out which angle we're trying to, what streets are we trying to work?
If we just go out.
You know what? I'm going to figure this out.
Yeah, two of us together, we can do this. You weren't lying, you did go to get deodorant this morning.
While Paula hits the road to drum up more customers, Cari takes John, a member of her sales team, to show him the items she'd like to push at the ladies' treasure trove sale.
It's a cool table.
It's a beautiful table.
So no bids, no offers just yet on it?
I think one guy might have left an offer on it, but right now it's kind of as it stands.
Okay, wait a couple more days. This pool table is so big, it was here when Cheryl's mom bought the house. So we need to find a buyer who is prepared to take it apart and put it back together again. Okay. This bar is for sale, too.
Yes, yeah, we got it here.
Push the bar.
I will push the bar.
Poodles and clowns, oh my. You don't want a treasure?
Trying to give them stuff.
These are really funny. The clowns are just kind of creepy.
Cari's estate sales have developed quite a following. A group of regular pickers come to almost every sale that she holds. They'll be the key to keeping both sales profitable.
And we meet again. You finding treasures down here?
I like a digger sale where you gotta go and dig, you know. Tools, knives, anything like that. It's become a passion. I used to be a fisherman, I don't even fish anymore, you know. I'm a knife collector basically, and I've found some really valuable stuff. And turn around and make, you know, $5,000-6,000, you know, on one knife is pretty good. You see the same people, you know what he does, you know what he does, stereos, tools, clothes, buttons, I know button lady, you know.
I'm a designer at Ford. I like to do this on the weekend just for fun, kind of dig around and find hidden treasures and then keep some of them and sell them online.
With Cari tied up with 2 sales on one day, she's asked Paula to head back to the store for an appraisal. A customer has brought in an old courier lithograph that could be very valuable.
You know, I like to look at these old lithographs because for me, it kind of reminds me of what life might have been like 100 years ago.
Our client who lives in Alabama likes those winter scenes too, but he needs some cash and may have to sell his family heirloom. Years ago, we discovered it was a registered courier print, but now he needs a price.
It really tells a story, which is the beauty of Nathaniel Courier. He told an American tale, and he was a great marketer. I mean, you know what he did? He put them in the Sears and Roebuck catalogs. The yellowing is as a result of all of that really brown, torn paper. What that has in it are acids. And then what you've got is a combination of acid burn from those papers on the back and light staining.
Right, and now what type of price would you possibly put on this?
You know what? These were like the baseball cards of American art.
Oh,
that's how
true.
popular they were. Well, originally, these sold for about $1 to $3, but today they're rare. If it were hanging on your wall, it would be worth about $10,000.
Oh, wow. Now, what about at auction, if you were to auction this?
If you were to auction this, but because this is a little bit compromised, I'm thinking, you know, I would probably put an estimate on it of about 4 to 6, somewhere in that range.
We definitely have to show this to Cari. She is just.
Oh, I think she's going to love it, don't you?
If she does, I'm gonna call her back, and if she comes and buys it, you're gonna have to clear off the vanity and the beds. Yep.
Oh, these guys?
There's 8 of them and full.
$50. There's a ton of stuff.
I'll go 40 for all of them.
$50. It's our first day. I may be a girl, but I know my tools.
45 and you give me that one too.
45, that's fine.
Yo.
Haas?
Yeah?
I need you. Here, start loading this up for this gentleman.
There you go. All right.
And if you want to find lock cutters for that, that's a job for you.
I will figure something out.
Okay.
I'm looking for some cutters. I'm looking for some cutters. I'm looking for some cutters. Somebody got any bolt cutters or whatever?
8 boxes of everything and anything, from files, drills, reamers, taps, screws, toolmaker jacks. There's everything and anything you could possibly want. I got it today.
Yes. I got you. Yes.
This the drill press?
That's the one.
All right, it's got 300 on it. What were you thinking? 50 bucks? Oh, I don't think so. I was thinking more like 200 bucks.
How about $1.25?
How about 150? And Haas will carry it out for you.
Haas will carry it out for me? Okay, 150.
All right, shake on it, 150. All right, sir, it's been a pleasure.
The boy toy sale may have got off to a slow start, but interest really got up ahead of steam in the afternoon. Sharon negotiated a great deal in the drill press, bringing her total for the day well over $1,800.
What about this sweet retro bar? You were just at my other sale.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
Do you have room?
No.
It's a futon and a chair, actually, and the chair cushion's right here. How about I give you a great price on both of them, and then you can put together the pieces of the puzzle, and everyone will be happy.
Do you know, I'm in catch-up mode right now. I think I'm gonna have to sell the antique pool table with the inlaid pearl. I think that's gonna be top of my list.
Isn't it cool?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's huge, but...
Oh, my God. Pearl inlaid?
Mm-hmm.
But that looks like real pearl, too.
I looked them up online. This one was called arcade style, but, I mean, it's a monster. It's ginormous. It was June 22nd, 1909.
Wow.
So it's an oldie.
Hi, I'd like to pay for the bar.
Okay, alrighty, so that would be $175.
Now, if you take it straight up...
That's what I was thinking.
Not gonna make it out. Nope. I was afraid of. All right, well, we'll go up into the kitchen.
Oh man, it won't even fit through there.
Well, I'm gonna take these off.
There we go.
Perfect. Where do you want to go?
Do another evaluation.
All right, back it up.
And then straight up. Okay, you guys have that under control. Yes.
Even my muscle would have not done that.
Just make sure to let us know when it's up and running so we can...
Yeah, come back and get a beer.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was 30, and we don't have prices on that.
I saw the thing you guys getting. I'm like, okay, what do you do?
have a singles, which is unusual.
There you go.
It's at $2.50 is their chain.
How about $2 on that?
I can work that for you.
Back at the Boy Toy sale, Cari uncovered a funky wooden cabinet and bought it for $15. She took it back to the warehouse to see if her refurbishing expert Stephanie could bring it back to life.
This thing is gonna be so cute. So what are you thinking?
I was thinking perhaps we would paint this one yellow.
Are you gonna do like a little glaze too?
Yep, I'm gonna do a glaze, distress it, and I'm also going to do some detail painting. Perhaps some floral.
I love the little hardware, it's adorable.
I think you'll make some money on this one.
Absolutely, too cute, can't wait. All right, have fun.
All right, I'm on it. Normally I would just hand sand a piece to prep it for painting, but in this case there was contact paper that was stuck to the top, so I scraped that off with a razor, and I'm gonna use an electric sander on the top to get the gluey finish off. So color choice is important. If I chose to do this, let's say in purple, we'd have a hard time selling it. At first glance, once this first coat dried, I could see a little bit of bleed coming through here. So I'm gonna come back with oil-based primer, and that'll stop the bleed or any type of stain coming through. And then I'm gonna finish up, again, with latex. The reason I use latex paint is because it's non-yellowing, and you can also hand decorate with it, and it'll stick. I'm putting hydrangea on the front here. Hydrangea is a flowering shrub, very popular in Michigan. Quick to paint and pretty to look at.
That piece would have just been left behind at that estate sale. Nobody would have touched it. It was such a weird, ugly little piece caught in the corner down in the basement, and she found it. It was a little hidden treasure there.
When I originally put the yellow on this, I just decided to distress it some more, and then I also used another antiquing glaze, but I put a lot on and then took a lot off, so it's not dark or overly done.
It's the last day of the sale, and Cari has slashed prices down to 50% off. At this point, clients are highly motivated to clear out the house as quickly as possible so they can put it up for sale.
What are you inquiring about, the possibility?
Well, there's this doodad that attaches to a whole bunch of blades.
I would include such items in the transaction.
Such items sit on 125.
It's half off.
Half off, so it's 250, so that's what half off.
Okay.
And with the saw blades and shop vac.
Okay.
And whatever that thing is.
You got it.
I'm just married. I need to make a decision with my wife.
All right, you guys talk it over.
I think we should get it. And I'll make you something nice with it.
By the way, I thought I'd show you before somebody else told you.
I haven't told her yet.
Okay.
What'd you
Safe.
break?
You didn't break.
What did you dent
You
up
didn't
or
break.
break or bruise or ruin?
Look down.
It's kind of got some scratches on the wood. Can't really see them that bad.
No, you really can't.
Other guy moved a safe through
Yeah,
the
but this
room.
floor is not in that great a condition anymore.
All right.
Just wanted to give you a heads up.
Okay.
And I didn't break anything
Okay.
else.
Okay.
And I didn't break
Yet.
it. Yeah.
I think I scared
Sometimes
everyone in
it's
the
still early.
house. He's earned his keep today.
Oh, okay, good. She's been cracking the whip on you?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Every time I think I can sit down for a second,
I go,
I'm like, "Huss, you
Huss!"
gotta move something.
And
Oh, Haas. We love you.
I know.
this gentleman wants to know if the pool table over at the other house is sold.
No, it's still there.
It's still there.
500. Are you seriously interested?
Seriously.
Okay.
It's not actually what it appears to be.
No? What is it?
It's an antique, but it's been cut down. It was originally a carom table, a billiards table. And
I
the
found the
slates have
same,
been
like
cut.
an antique table. It looks exactly like it online.
I'm sure you have.
Okay.
I'm just telling you, that one has been
This one's been
modified.
modified. Okay. We'll go check it out and see what you think. Hi, Paula. How you doing?
Oh, I'm good. But I have a gentleman here.
We've been going over the pool table.
He was looking at like $250 for that table. Can he hear me?
No, no.
Let's just take down his name and number.
Because that pool table is worth more than that.
She wanted to try to sell it a little bit different way, but if for some reason that does not work out, would you mind if we contacted you on that price?
Not a problem.
I held firm because I knew it was old and in good condition. He ended up calling back and buying it for the $500 asking price. My client was prepared to just leave it in the house for the next owner. We're all happy.
Went to the sale and I walked down the basement. I was quite surprised to see it was there. Had a ton of stuff all over the top of it, but the main body of the table is pretty fair condition and a lot of potential to work with. The main body of the veneer work is mahogany. Then we have the white piping is a cellulose piping. The brown wood or dark black wood is ebony. And then the inserts here, you have mother of pearl, and you also have an ebony inlay around every piece of mother of pearl on it. To restore this table, the whole thing refinished, I would say I'm probably looking at between $4,000 and $10,000. Hopefully we'll get it restored and maybe we'll find it a home in my basement someplace.
2 sales on the same day made for a busy weekend for Cari and a healthy competition between Sharon and Paula. The pool table pushed the ladies' treasure trove sale to victory, but both exceeded Cari's expectations.
Paula, you are being crowned.
Congratulations, Paul. I'll get you next time, I promise.
On this episode of Cash and Cari.
Wow.
Let me help you out there. Cari uncovers antique furniture and valuable pieces that promise to pull in big crowds and even bigger numbers.
Sweet.
Cari discovers what this is and what it's worth.
Wow, that's amazing.
And an old forgotten cabinet gets made over into a stylish vanity.
I like it. I think it's gonna be cool. I'm Cari Cucksey, and I'm a treasure broker. I'm a lieutenant. I run estate sales, and with my crew, we uncover hidden gems.
That's sweet.
Refurbish just about anything and make great deals in the process. I'll do $125. Sold.
Cari's on her way to visit the Cook residence. She was there a year earlier with the owner's son-in-law.
There's a lot going on here.
But the family decided they weren't ready for a sale. Now the owner has contacted her, and this time he's ready to sell his parents' collection of antiques and collectibles.
Okay, Cari, come on in here. Watch your step.
Wow, this room's pretty packed.
The Christmas
the holiday room.
The flower room. My folks loved their decorations and they loved their house. Well, other people are going to be able to love this stuff now. This is what I wanted to show you up here.
Give that to you.
You betcha. It's that chair back there.
What's the story?
My grandfather, back in 1911, he brought that chair with him from Ireland.
It's a great chair.
Kevin might not know much about this chair, but collectors will know that it's valuable. It was made in a style known as William and Mary. With their high backs, low arms, and ornate details, William and Mary style chairs are highly sought after.
I'm immediately drawn to this because it looks old and interesting.
Okay.
What's the scoop?
I have to be honest, this is one thing I don't know anything about. It's a family mystery.
That piece was so cool.
Oh, there's a booklet in there and everything. This might be something that would be fun to get appraised too, because it's so different.
Let's do it.
There are numbers on it, so it might have been used for some kind of calculations, but it's a mystery. It'll be interesting to find out what it is and how much it's worth.
Believe it or not, under all this stuff here, there is a baby grand piano.
All the tchotchkes.
Yep.
Okay.
And it is...
Oh, it's beautiful.
It is also a player piano way underneath there.
Oh, wow. Looks like it's in excellent condition.
It is. Well, the tuning's
Needs to
really
be
bad.
tuned.
It's
We'll
a
open
Wurlitzer.
it up.
It's a Wurlitzer.
The Rudolph Wurlitzer Company is famous for its top-quality player pianos. These pianos, if fully restored, can cost up to $18,000. Now this one will need work, but Kevin's got a potential treasure at his fingertips.
When I was a kid, I spent many uncomfortable hours here until one day I discovered I loved playing piano. And then I spent many, many, many more hours here.
It's very therapeutic. That's how I always thought of it.
Absolutely.
Kevin is really sweet. The house sat for 4 years, but I think he knows the time is right and the estate sale is the perfect thing to do.
When my dad passed away, my mom passed away, it was tough. It was tough for a couple years. It's time for some of this stuff to get with people that are gonna really like it and enjoy it more than I do.
And people will love it just as much as your parents do.
Absolutely, probably more. I'm glad the sale's coming up, so it's good. It's all good.
This house is jam-packed with furniture, antiques, and collectibles. It'll be a big job, so Cari's got her work cut out for her. Business is booming, and Cari's decided to add more people to her staff.
We could use a bit more muscle here today.
With some major sales coming up soon, she'll need people to start right away. So she's lined up a full morning of interviews.
Maya, how are you?
How are you? Great, how are you?
Hi, Natalie.
Hi,
Good to
Cari.
see you.
Nice-
Hi, Jessica. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm looking for people that are really interested in antiques and vintage and estate sales.
I'm addicted to estate sales. I absolutely love them.
I love estate sales. We passed a couple coming into the interview.
Oh, you did?
Hold on to the steering wheel.
I have a big passion for garage sailing, estate sailing.
Have you ever been to an estate sale?
No, I have not.
Not at all?
No. I think I'm more like kind of into like newer age things rather than vintage type stuff.
A bonus would be somebody who's already collecting and has some general knowledge about this.
I collect religious items. I collect owls, which is kind of weird. I collect turtles, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Bottle caps, mostly. No toenail clippings or anything like that.
I do my very best to be on time.
I won't be out partying till wild hours in the morning, but I do like to stay up and read.
Are you a haggler?
Typically not.
What sort of strengths do you think you have that you could bring to the estate sales?
Intellectual prowess.
In this business and in life, I always tend to go with my gut. So I'm gonna go with my gut on this one.
It's the estate sale setup day, and Cari's already got her assistant Sydney hard at work pricing and sorting. She's also got 2 new hires on the way.
I'm just gonna throw them in the mix and see what happens. I've chosen 2 ladies that are wonderful. They're vastly different in terms of their personality. They both love to have fun, but they both bring different gifts in, and I think they're gonna jive great with the team. Cari?
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Welcome.
Aw, nice
we
to
don't
see
share.
you.
We hug.
The family.
Yeah.
Put me to work. Natalie's worked retail selling antiques and vintage items.
I'm so excited to start digging through the stuff and putting it out and seeing what everyone else loves as much as I do. I'm just excited to get started.
And so is Cari's other hire, Janelle.
Hello, Miss Cari.
Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome. Let me introduce you. This is Natalie.
My strengths for the sales will probably be more likely with the people. I love going up to people and seeing what they like and what they're here looking for.
We're just kind of organizing this room, getting it set up. Okay.
Ah! Oh my God! Cari! Shh! So sorry. Crap!
Way to start your first day, Janelle.
The impression that I wanted to make was not to break something on my first day.
We're gonna have to keep a close eye on her and make sure this isn't a continual habit of her dropping things. That would be bad. The plan for today is just to dig in, get everything set up, start some pricing, start some research, and get as much done as we can as possible today.
Come on, muscles.
This couch is actually really cool. I love it. It's a Chesterfield style. It needs to be redone, reupholstered, new foam cushions, and it would be awesome.
It needs some TLC.
This fireplace, I think, is gonna be a hit for the sale. It's so cool.
This 1974 freestanding fireplace is made by the Preway Company. Now, they went out of business over 20 years ago, so these increasingly rare retro beauties will have collectors hot and bothered.
Somebody's gonna come to the sale just for this.
70s is back in.
After 6 hours of sorting and pricing, Cari and her new staff are finally set up and ready to go. But Cari's got one more item she's thinking of taking home herself. Kevin's back to see if the price is right.
I'd actually like to buy this. Well, I'd like to buy it and repurpose it into something really cool.
Fantastic.
So I'm thinking somewhere in the range about $50. Sound good to you?
You got it.
Awesome. My estimate for this sale is $8,000 to $10,000. My commission will be 30% before expenses. This is huge for me. It's one of the bigger sales that we've handled so far, so I'm glad I've got new people in place to help me.
You hold on to that number, okay?
Cari and her new hires are hustling to open the sale.
And what's your first name?
The lineup outside has been there for over 2 hours.
Energy's a little bit frantic here. I don't think the customers are really gonna care if it's the first day for some of my crew. They wanna come in, they wanna find their treasure, and be in the door first. All right, Janelle.
Okay.
It's your first day. Call in the first 15.
Are you all ready? Number 1, Nancy Dent. Thank you. Mackenzie Dent.
That one is
18.
Checking out the chair.
Yes, I was.
What do you think?
I like the detailing in it very much so. I'm thinking that I would like to make an offer.
Okay, what is your offer?
200.
You want to meet me in the middle at 225?
No.
No? Not budging at all? How about 220? We'll call it a day. 220?
210.
210.
210.
It's a deal.
All right.
You got it. It's
Okay.
yours. All right, let's ring you up.
I thought the chair was my soulmate. I've been waiting all my life to meet this chair. I really had, and now I found it, and now I can die a happy person.
That chair sold really quickly. If the rest of the sale goes like this, we'll be all set.
It's halfway through day 1 of the sale. There are still plenty of high-priced items up for grabs, so Cari and her new team have a big job ahead of them if they hope to sell them all. Just as the sale starts picking up steam, Kevin arrives with a surprise for Cari, a last-minute big-ticket item for her to move.
I've got something to show you. It's in the garage here. Take a look.
Sweet.
This Cadillac is the top of the line in luxury vehicles of its time. In mint condition, it'll be a collector's dream and give Cari's bottom line a major boost.
I was so happy to see that Cadillac in Kevin's garage. Does it run?
You know what? It should run. You might have to tinker with it a little bit.
Oh, no juice. I'll only be able to sell this car if my guys can get it running. I'm gonna bring in Mo right away to see if he can bring it back to life.
Back at the sale,
Good morning, how are you?
Cari's new staff is scrambling to keep up with the customers. Natalie's had her hands full working the sales floor.
Do you want it? You're taking it anyway? All right.
I'm really happy about my new staff.
Yeah,
Oh,
my dear.
I was
Enough
keeping
any
it in
room to go bathroom, kitchen.
Natalie's doing great. She's a little selling machine. I love it.
Go right ahead. You guys have fun.
I have not personally made any sales because I guess I'm the door girl today, which is fine because I get to interact with the people.
You know what kind of a dog goes to church?
What?
A Saint Bernard.
That's a good one, Chester.
Back in the garage, Cari's got Mo hard at work on the Cadillac.
Out of the last 12 estate sale cars he's tried to start, he's got all 12 running. Let's hope this is an unlucky 13.
I swapped out batteries. We had a spare battery, hoping it has enough juice. We're gonna charge it up, give it a few sprays right into the carburetor, and fire her up, see if she goes. Ready? $13 for 13, 100%, baby.
I was so happy that Mo got that Cadillac running. I was hoping to make $8,000 to $10,000 with this sale, but now we could double it if we sell that car.
Meanwhile, the sales continue inside.
There was a couple customers who were eyeballing the couch. You're over here eyeballing it. What are you gonna do?
I love it. I love it. I'm gonna buy it because she's gonna fix it for me.
We'll see. We'll see.
Is the price negotiable at all?
We're asking $150.
Could I get it for 100?
How about $125? Let's meet in the middle.
How about
Because it's our first day, first couple
It's your
hours.
first day. It's my first time. How about 110? It's my first time.
How about 120? Only because it's our first day.
Okay. 120.
120.
120. Sold. And then she can do all the work.
Okay.
But don't tell
You guys
my-
have to work that out.
Don't tell my husband we're gonna hide it in her basement.
I'm so glad that couch sold. It's going to a great home.
I absolutely fell in love with it. And so as long as she is reupholstering it for me, I bought it.
So we had an awesome day today. I think everybody did really well. And we all managed to keep up with the demand. Time to see how we did. We did just over $6,000. It's not bad, but we didn't sell any of our big ticket items. If we don't sell at least a few of them, we'll never make our new target of $22,000.
Cari's on her way to meet with Kevin and an appraiser to see if they can solve the mystery of his antique device. If anyone will know, it'll be Dan. He's a certified appraiser with over 25 years experience.
Hi, Dan. How are you?
Hi.
We brought you a potential treasure, hopefully. Really interesting instrument.
I don't know where it came from. I don't really even know what it is.
What this is, and I'll move it out here a little bit, is this is the biggest slide rule you've ever seen. It's called a cylindrical slide rule. And really it was made for bridge engineers. There was a big need for them back at the turn of the century.
Sure.
This 100-year-old calculating device used 20 digital rails to calculate enormous sums and could be thought of as one of the earliest computers.
They didn't make a lot of these, maybe 4,000 or 5,000 ever. And not many exist. This is only the second one I've ever seen. One of the things that makes this so valuable is the low serial number and having the original box and the booklet. Because of the rarity and having everything there, I would put this piece between $600 and $800.
Wow.
Nice.
In my opinion, any engineer would love to have this in the back of his office. Never, you know. So
Great conversation piece.
great conversation piece, yeah.
I think Kevin was really pleasantly surprised at how much that piece is worth. So that would really beef up the sale.
It's the beginning of day 2. With their total currently standing at $6,000, Cari's team still needs to move most of their big ticket merchandise if they hope to meet their sales goal. They've got their work cut out for them.
222.
But first, Cari's got to introduce her team to her newest staff member.
I need a bit more help with these sales, especially in the muscle department. I have a big surprise for the team today.
So ladies,
I've got somebody new I'm bringing on the team that I want to introduce you to. His name is Big Daddy Joe. He's gonna work the front door. He's gonna be our security/muscle.
good guy. Big Joe.
Joe, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
This is Natalie.
I've had that name, Big Daddy, since I was 19 years old. Because I've always been kind of big for my age.
I know that Big Daddy is going to be an awesome addition to our team. We've got a busy day ahead of us. He'll be great with the crowds.
You ready for this, Joe?
Ready.
Rick is born ready.
It's day 2, and this crowd's looking for bargains. I'm going to offer discounts so we can move more items.
We're gonna do 25% off. We're ready to go. Let them in.
All right, I need the first 15 people.
Hold on. 25% off today. Hi, good morning.
Depending on what you're buying. Okay.
I'm happy I have one more person working the door.
25% off and watch your step.
It'll free up Janelle to come help with sales and move more items out the door.
20 is the best we can do.
Okay. Owl sold. Alrighty. Beautiful vase.
I sold the other half of my vase that I broke.
Ah, gosh!
Somebody bought it. I don't feel so bad now.
It's a surveying instrument. Isn't it cool?
It's very eclectic, and it's
800 or best offer.
Yeah, she's playing a church song, so it's a non.
It's on sale today. It's on special.
We've been talking about buying a baby grand.
Well, it's on special today.
It's a good sized house.
This is 25% off?
It's actually 25% off or better. It's $1,500 or best offer. There's been a lot of interest in the piano, but nothing serious yet. I'm hoping it's gonna sell today.
It's gorgeous.
It is gorgeous.
I love it. I'm gonna text my husband. He's at a meeting, but I'm gonna text him.
I think Kevin would be really happy if that piano went to a great home. He was pretty attached to it.
So if it's 25% off, right?
Yes.
So how about 1,000?
Are you paying cash?
I can, but I don't have cash today, but I can pay cash.
I would love to sell this for $1,000.
Awesome.
It is yours.
Okay.
It is
awesome.
yours.
Yay!
It's almost the end of the sale, so I'm prepared to take a lower offer just to get the piano out the door and put more money in the till.
Awesome.
All
Let's go
right,
ring
all
it up. I'm gonna go text my husband. We just bought a piano. Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, Marcy.
And when I saw this, we just fell in love with it. And again, she's the piano expert, so she checked it out and said it's a great deal, great buy. So we're very excited.
How
Are you paying cash?
We're selling quite a bit today, so it makes me feel better being the second day. There won't be as much here. We're selling, we're making money, the family's gonna be happy. I'll be happy.
But Cari would be happier if they could move that caddy.
Make an offer. We had a couple tire kickers on the Cadillac. I'm hoping to get somebody serious who wants to buy that thing.
Halfway through day 2, the sale is still full of furniture, collectibles, and big-ticket items waiting to be sold to crowds of customers. But Cari's got to sneak out to her warehouse to make over Kevin's cabinet. One of Natalie's hidden talents is refurbishing furniture.
Hello, Miss Cari.
Hello, how are you?
So she's here to lend a hand.
I got a project for us.
All right.
I want to make it into a vanity with a vessel sink. I think it's perfect for that. We can actually cut this drawer down, so then we can cut the hole in for the plumbing.
Okay.
Let's rip this top off. I'm taking out the hardware of this piece because I want to strip off all the old paint so I can make them shiny and new again.
This is one of my favorite techniques to do, sanding it down so the natural wood pops through with the color.
All right, you ready to paint? The metallic we chose is almost like a glaze. It's very thin. The turquoise was really popping through it, and you really can't mess it up.
I think this came out beautiful.
I spent about $125 for the parts for the vanity. I think the vanity turned out fantastic. I bought the turquoise cabinet for $50. I'm gonna sell it in the store for $6.99. It turned out to be a fantastic piece.
At the estate sale, Cari's new staff have things under control.
What the staff is 25% off.
Thank you.
Basically, crowd control. That's what I've been doing today, crowd control. Everything's working out pretty good so far.
But everyone will have to put the pedal to the metal if they want to meet their sales goal.
Sold.
Thank you.
Haven't you always wanted a cowboy, Cheryl?
What do they say? Save a horse, ride a cowboy?
Yeah. Early this afternoon, I got a phone call from the man who was interested in the pre-way fireplace.
What you got going on?
He's offering $200. I know.
Tell him $350. I can't go lower than $350.
Okay, I can do that.
Make the deal.
I will.
Sydney is stepping up her game, taking care of business. She sold that fireplace to the customer on the phone, and he'll be here any minute to pick it up. $350 is a great deal for that.
I think so, definitely.
Absolutely. So now we have to just figure out how to dismantle it.
Oh, okay. Nice job, fellas. Thanks.
All right.
It's 15 minutes till closing, and Cari's moved most of her merchandise, minus some big-ticket items. Kevin's Cadillac hasn't sold yet, so Cari will be taking it on consignment. She'll also sell the calculating machine online and make him more money. It's time to find out how well they did.
Wow.
Hi.
Wow.
We sold a
I
lot.
can't believe it.
Well, are you
Holy
ready for
smokes.
the total? We did $12,770.
Oh,
are you happy with that?
gosh. Oh, am I ever happy?
Good.
Holy smokes. I never expected it to be that high.
I'm happy with this sale, and so is Kevin. I have my new staff to thank for this. They helped me move tons of treasures out the door.
And this mother-daughter duo is more than happy to give Kevin's piano a new home.
I was drawn to the piano. The overall sound quality of the piano was great.
I've always wanted to have a baby grand. I've always wanted to play the piano since I've been a little girl.
It's like it's been here forever.
Yay! Awesome.
40 years of treasures have Cari's team struggling to make the big sales.
You think that's a fair price?
I want to sell it. Everything must go.
You really want it. It's spectacular.
Cari's client Frank discovers if his Tang Dynasty horse is an authentic prize.
This is a spectacular example. The lines are exquisite.
And Cari tries to turn a fire-damaged lamp into the sale's hot item.
These two lamps actually went through a house fire here. Today, I'm meeting Terry. She's liquidating her mother's estate. She wants to put the home up for sale, but first, she needs to clear it out. I didn't know Terry's mom, but Terry told me that she was a big antiquer, so I'm really curious to see what she has. Nice to see you.
I still have a lot of memories. I remember when she bought certain things. Although my sisters and I have picked our favorites, there's still so much here. She loved primitive antiques.
Terry, do you know what the story is with this little bench here?
Well, I know that she called it a bucket bench.
Bucket benches were an attractive and decorative staple of 18th century rustic country kitchens. Most often used in the summertime, the bucket bench would bear multiple buckets of water and milk. Each would be constantly refilled throughout the day, trying to keep the water cool and the milk from spoiling. This piece of Dutch Pennsylvanian tradition would be a lucrative item if it was an authentic antique, but even this well-kept reproduction will still fetch a healthy sum.
Her mom was the ultimate collector. She worked in an antique store. She was always antiquing. A girl after my own heart. So you mentioned your mom had a lot of cupboards.
She loved cupboards. She said that she really couldn't keep house unless she had cupboards. She would use them to quickly clean up before company came over.
Hide all the piles.
Hide all the piles.
This is a cute little one. I would call this a teacup cupboard because of the depth. And another cupboard I see. And then there's another cupboard.
This one was probably her favorite. Got another cupboard out here.
Okay, imagine that, another cupboard. Ooh, this one's really cute.
Great finish.
Absolutely. It's the house of cupboards.
There's something in here I really want to show you.
Noah's Ark.
Yeah, she loved Noah's Ark. And these are Britons. They're lead animals.
Toy and collectible manufacturer W. Britton was responsible for the toy soldier craze in the United Kingdom in the early 20th century. But after World War I, when the public tired of war toys, Britton found success in figurines of wild and domesticated animals. The company was always on the cutting edge of model casting and durable metals and design. This Noah's Ark toy collection is a folk art hybrid with the original wooden ark and animals surrounded by a parade of W. Britton lead toys. These so-called Sunday toys were seen to be of a religious theme and were intended for children to play with on the Sabbath.
This represents about 20 to 30 years of collecting these animals.
Oh, wow. I don't want to break up that Noah's Ark collection. I think it is so cool, so I want to showcase it all as one set.
These were in the garage. They're candlesticks that she actually had converted into lamps. About 20 years ago, there's a small house fire in the basement here. They were damaged.
Those candle stand lamps are so cool. Terry's mom never wanted to throw them away, even though they were fire damaged. I'm gonna bring them back to life and put them in the sale, increase their value. Oh, wow, what a great bed.
It's a rope bed. She always would say it was the most comfortable sleep she ever had.
Popularized throughout the 17th and 18th century before coil spring mattresses took over, four-post canopy rope beds strung a web of sturdy woven rope across a wooden frame and offered a good night's sleep to those that could afford them. The ropes required constant tightening for a suitable sleeping surface. In fact, the phrase "sleep tight" originated on these exact items. This recreation is in exceptional shape, in proper working order, and promises to be a hot sale item.
I think the rope bed is a really unique piece and I won't have any trouble selling it. So what's the story with this?
That is a whaling harpoon.
It's weird that this is in the bedroom.
I know. My dad did like certain nautical pieces, and that was in his den.
Some man will want this for his man cave. Terry needs the house cleared out so she can sell it. This estate sale isn't about the profit per se. It's more about making sure these pieces get great homes. I want to bring back my team and get started and get it set up. So what do you guys think?
I love it. It's clean. I'm so excited about this sale. I don't have to put on gloves to touch all the furniture.
Thank you for cleaning up.
Seriously. Let's do it. All right. This house is super clean, easy setup. I'm feeling really good. Land ho.
Can you see me? Got everything in my teeth?
Let me check. Oh, you're all clear.
The telescope was built by Bardot & Sons, an internationally renowned purveyor of quality opera glasses and handheld astronomical devices. In the late 1800s, the company won prestigious medals at the London and Paris exhibitions. Telescopes like this one were sold in large quantities to sailors, astronomers, bird watchers, and the military, but survive in relatively few numbers because their lenses and tubes were easily damaged. This stylish piece is crafted from brass, leather, and glass can extend to just over 35 inches and can see up to 200 yards.
This house really has some interesting pieces. I think somebody's gonna fall in love with that telescope. Oh, look who we have here.
Hello.
Haas, we all love him. He's a big teddy bear, but he's late a lot.
We've been waiting for you.
I was late, but not late enough to get harpooned. I'm sorry I'm late.
Downstairs in the basement,
Yeah?
we're gonna bring everything upstairs, so start schlepping.
Really? I came in late. Cari said I got a lot of schlepping to do, so she's got me working hard.
Look, this is coming off too.
There we go.
Where was that one?
It was in the fireplace room.
Can you put it back there? Because I mean, it was perfect there.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, Christy, there's a sign that matches that in that cabinet, a little one.
Inside.
Would you like some tea? We're going to lunch.
If you need to go to the bathroom, use that teapot.
Based on what I've seen here, I'm estimating the sale to be somewhere between $10,000 and $12,000. It's a beautiful day. This house is so clean. The items are beautiful. I'm hoping we sell a large percentage of the items today. There really are some great unique pieces here. How many pieces do we have?
There's 91 pieces.
Like $950, the best offer. Sell it.
All right.
The customers are ready to get in here.
Who's number one? Who needs numbers?
I'm hoping none of these people in line will go home empty-handed.
Need a number?
All right, Haas, let's let 15 in.
4, 5, 6.
Oh, you got a little hustle in your step. I like it. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, how you doing? See these online?
Yes.
What are you thinking? We have 600 each? $1,000 for the pair? I think that's really fair. They're yours. Sold. Easy. Sold. We opened the door. Within 2 minutes, we made $1,000 on 2 chairs. Sydney, these chairs are sold too. Both of them. 600.
The bucket bench is a reproduction, but this is really nice. She has reproductions, but they're really, really nice reproductions. Yeah.
It's a rifle range telescope, power 33 times.
Oh, that's really cool.
Isn't that cool?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Head upstairs. We have a rope bed that you must check out.
With the first day of the sale showing some real promise, Cari steps away to see what she can do to revitalize 2 of Terry's fire-damaged lamps.
These are the lamps from Terry's estate sale. Her mom kept them. She wouldn't let anyone throw them away. She always wanted to redo them, so that's what I'm doing for the estate sale. You can pick up all the materials you need to rewire a lamp at your local hardware store. If you're looking for replacement parts, you'll have to get those at a specialty lighting shop. This is the socket. Each electrical cable has 2 wires. Those are gonna need to be wound around these screws so you can turn your light on. I'm gonna pop it in. If I was rewiring my home, I would need to consult an electrician, but anyone can rewire a lamp as long as you follow the instructions. Go ahead and secure this candlestick. Now I'm gonna wire the plug. Make sure you have a blunt edge, so I'm gonna cut it off. They make these so easy to do. Fish it through the covering, taking the outlet prongs, sticking it right in there. This splits the wire for me. Just pop it right in, and you're good to go. Last step, add your light bulb, put on a pretty shade, and find out if you did it correctly. I sprayed 1 lamp out. It's shiny, it's glossy, it looks brand new. I kept 1 lamp as is because people love the character and the rusty patina. It's gonna be really interesting to see who picks the old patinaed lamp and who picks the shiny brand new lamp.
Back at the house, both lamps are priced and put out for sale.
I drive a hard bargain, but I'll
I
take
know. It's the first day. It's amazing.
I know.
They look really nice. We're asking $210.
180?
How about 185 and it's yours?
Okay,
It's yours.
Oh.
Sold.
I came in, I knew what I wanted, and I was going to score this before I left today.
There you go.
It's been a great day so far. We sold furniture. We sold a couple cupboards too. What do you think? You want to take it home? It's a cool piece.
I love it. I'll take it.
All right.
Yeah, it's amazing to think that maybe a general or somebody important or somebody historically significant was looking through this thing. You never really know.
I'm gonna put this away. This is too dangerous. No. This is more dangerous.
This is a Britain's Noah's Ark. People are so interested in the Noah's Ark.
Just love it.
Oh, it's great,
so
isn't it? I don't know if sticker shock is killing them.
You think that's a fair price?
I actually do really think it's a fair price.
Okay, thanks a lot.
It's such a great collection, and someone needs to take it home.
I'm gonna dream about it for a while while I look at everything else.
Well, that's great.
I also have that awesome rope bed, which I'm hoping finds a buyer today.
Beautiful.
I would love for you to purchase this rope bed.
Unfortunately, I just bought a new bedroom set.
Okay, check it out.
It's in good condition.
It would be cute.
I think it's priced really fair at $120.
I do too.
You taking it home?
I think so.
All right,
That's
sold.
too.
We did really well today. We sold a lot of items. My goal for this sale is $10,000 to $12,000, so I'm over halfway there. We did $6,815, but there are quite a few unique pieces that are still here. No takers on the Noah's Ark set, the bucket bench, or that really cool rope bed.
Before day 2 of the sale begins, Cari makes a special visit to dumpster diving artist M80 for a creative trash to treasure makeover.
He creates art out of found objects. M80.
Hey, Cari! I'm a junk man. Everything you see in this space I found on the curbside.
Well, I'm here to create with you today.
Let's go see what we can stir up.
I'm hoping to make an awesome piece of artwork with him all out of found objects. This is right up my alley. All right, M80.
All right, what do we got?
I got this crazy red boat base and this mirror. Think that'd be cool?
Could be. What are we going to attach it with? Finding anything that might work?
Oh, look, this has a nice date, 1933.
How about that, eh? That's the nice thing about mirrors. They're almost all dated. Who wants to go and buy the stuff when you can find it on the side of the road? I call it going shopping. Yeah, that should work.
This is fun. I want to come do this
great.
every day.
I love just screwing stuff to something else. No real plan, just...
We're using what we have here. I'm improvising. What about this dude? He's kind of funny.
I think he looks good.
M80 has such an interesting and creative way at looking at things. It was fun to work with him side by side. I'm totally in my element, creating, repurposing junk. It was so fun, very therapeutic as well. I think we need to move everything from upstairs, downstairs, except for the rope bed. And everybody that comes in the door today say, are you interested in a rope bed? Are you interested in a rope bed? We gotta sell that rope bed. Let's go. Sell it. There's quite a bit of furniture left. I really want to move all of it today.
Oh my Lord.
I got it.
Oh. I'm already halfway to my goal, but you never know how these sales are gonna go on the second day. So there's no time to relax yet. All right, I'm gonna open the doors, ladies. Haas, let them in. Good morning, good morning. There's a wonderful rope bed upstairs in case you're looking for one. Everything must go. We're pushing the rope bed, no takers just yet.
I'm gonna rope you in and interest you in this rope bed.
I have 4 boys. One of them wants to be a zoologist.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this would be a great gift.
Had a couple bites on the Noah's Ark collection. Fingers crossed somebody makes an offer on that today.
Telling you. They're lovely. Oh my God.
These 2 lamps actually went through a house fire here. Which one do you like more?
This one would be more serviceable for me.
How about $50 for you, and you can
All
take
right.
it home. I had a really nice customer, Louise. She bought the refurb lamp. She loved it. She was really happy with it.
Perfection.
Everything that's in this house, my mom's been collecting since I was like 5. I was sick. I wanted to come so bad.
You're here today. Look, that piece is still here. You wanted that. Right?
How about $150 for everything? So done? Oh my God.
I'll tell you what, you're a regular customer. How about 60? Maybe
Sold.
halfway. Okay.
Sold.
Awesome.
Good deal.
Thank you.
Haas sold the harpoon. $60. All right. We're doing 25% off today, and there's a beautiful rope bed upstairs if you're interested.
So the original price on it is $450. With 25% off, it comes to about $338. And you guys are interested in the table too, possibly, right?
Isn't that awesome? So with the table, all of the chairs, and the couch, the discounted price is $3,350, $3,350. It's a great deal.
Let's do it.
Sold. It is yours.
Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you very much. All right.
With the final day of the sale fully underway, Cari races off to help another client with a statue appraisal.
I'm here to meet Frank, one of my clients who needs a little help with an appraisal of one of his treasured items. He's got a Tang Dynasty horse, and I'm bringing in Paul Haig to help him appraise it.
And this isn't just any statue. Purchased on a whim back in 1990, this proud horse was created during China's Tang Dynasty and is easily one of Frank's most rare and prized possessions. Horse pottery sculptures like this were usually buried with wealthy, powerful people, the only ones who were allowed to ride. Frank is considering selling the piece if the price is right, and if the statue proves to be in suitable shape, it could fetch upwards of $25,000.
I can see why you fell in love with it.
I walked into the antique place and saw it and bought it immediately. And I don't think I even asked for the price.
So, Paul, this is Frank's treasure.
This is a spectacular example in the fact that it is, first of all, intact. Second of all, how regal it is. Beautiful lines. The lines are exquisite. When you look in here close, you can see the furrows in here. You can see how the lines were all hand-cut. These very, very proud ears. You can see the chiseling and carved the whole thing. Gave it more detail. And this trough right here, what happened is they used to take real horsehair and actually put it in there for the mane. Another aspect of this horse is the fact that it's 22 inches plus tall.
That's quite large.
Yes, anything over 18 inches is quite a large horse.
Would there be anything that would be a flag in terms of if this was not a genuine?
This horse has had a number of samples taken on it.
Okay, and that's what this little triangular...
Yep, they took a little blade and cut it out, and they cut a little piece out, then they ground that up into a fine material, and they heat it up, and they'll measure the amount of radioactivity that comes off it. And they can tell within about 100 to 150 years when this clay was last fired.
Wow. So you paid $10,000 for this.
Yes, I did.
So what do you think it's worth today, Paul?
Today this horse is worth, realistic price, $25,000 easily.
That's fantastic.
Sounds great.
Are you happy with that, Frank?
Yes, very much so.
Frank's horse is stellar. So cool. What a great piece of history. Those guys have not come back. We were going to buy the table and chairs. I can't believe it. Thought I had the couch sold, the table, the chairs. We negotiated a price, then they never came back. They were going to the bank. And neither one of them are answering their phones, so no shows.
We didn't get a deposit?
No. The bucket bench didn't have any activity. Nobody even asked about it. Customer came in. It's $210. How about $125? I can do that. Sold. Awesome. It's yours. Excellent. All right, I'll clear it up for you. Are you selling the Noah's Ark?
I worked really, really hard on some of these sales. She's never seen a collection as a whole like this. Just hoping to get a little snag in there. I mean, there's no pressure, but.
You really want it. It's spectacular.
I know that I was close.
You want to just hang out with it
Do
for
you
a little
wanna
bit
just
and
think about
ponder?
it? Let me just
Okay,
think about it.
you
Okay,
ponder.
that's totally fine. Okay. I was this close.
This is the most comfortable bed they've ever slept on.
My goal was to sell the rope bed. They thought it was cool, they thought it was exciting, they saw the price of $800.
And you're firm on...
No.
Okay.
No, I want to sell it. Everything must go.
I don't think we can do it.
Do you want to lie in it just to see like how comfortable it is?
You know, pretty good.
It needs a buyer.
Any price I give you would be offensive.
Everything must go.
$100.
Ooh. 200? Yeah, we can go that low. We tried.
Yeah.
They really wanted it. They didn't want to pay too much money, and I could tell she really wanted it.
You should totally sell it.
Just let it go? I let the rope bed go to that young family.
You have it for $200.
Are you sure?
Yep.
That's so cool. I'm okay with selling the rope bed for so little because I really wanted to get it out of the house for Terry. They're a new family, they're about to have a baby, and they're super nice.
We were just driving home from grocery shopping and saw the sign.
We love estate sales, and
Yeah.
sometimes we'll find something.
Like a rope bed.
Like a rope bed. I never even heard of it before today.
This sale really was fantastic. We had great customers, and people really, really appreciated the collections here. This estate sale was the house of covers when we started. There's only a couple left. I was disappointed that the Noah's Ark set didn't sell, but I've decided to take it on consignment at my store. We will sell it yet. Terry expected $5,000 out of this sale, and we beat that the first day.
Hi, Cari. How'd it go?
Hi, how are you?
Doing good.
We had a heck of a couple of days. We sold the rope bed today.
Oh, that's great.
It all went to really good homes. People really, really appreciated your mom's stuff. They're like, this is such a great collection. I love it.
Yes.
So we had a good sale.
Good.
We had a really good sale.
Well, I'm excited to hear.
Are you ready?
Yes.
We did $11,590.
Cari, that is incredible.
Are you happy with that?
Oh my gosh, that is great.
Terry is overjoyed with happiness. She had low expectations for this sale, so she's really, really happy.
I was thinking under 5,000, so to get even over 10 is such a big deal. It's a big deal. You took a burden off our shoulders, and we really appreciate it.
We had a lot of fun.
Thank you.
Lots of research and appreciating all of your mother's things, too.
Yes, I can tell.
Good. I'm glad you're happy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And for Louise, the refurbished lamp is a perfect piece that brings the whole room together.
I bought this lamp because of the beautiful feet on it. It looks like a colonial lamp. I wanted it for reading, and I like this chair, and this is a nice little corner in my living room where I don't bother anybody else, and this is perfect. And I'm going to look at some pictures right now of my grandson.